Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2024 as we continue our road to glory run with FARSLEY, CELTIC in the Premier League. We got a couple relatively important games today. One a little bit more important than the other, but both games worth watching, so we'll take a look at those. But so far, we're on a very, very good run of form. Hopefully that will continue. Let's get it right into it. All right, here we are. As you can see, we've played 4 games since the last episode against Man United. That was a double Man United episode. We beat them, of course, 2-0 in the Carabao Cup. You guys saw that. We got the Carabao Cup trophy. First time we've done that. Actually, first trophy we've gotten in a very long time in this save. We then went up against Hull in the FA Cup 5th round, beat them 4-2. There was an own goal. Then we got a goal from Garcia, a goal from Madueke, and a goal from Marin. We did quite a bit of rotation in that game, so good to see some of these other guys picking up some goals. We then beat Fulham 3-2. Again, a little bit more rotation in this game. Marin picking up a goal, Lacombe picking up a goal, and Kalman picking up goals in that one. I believe a couple of these guys came off the bench to pick up their goals. In fact, those were all late goals. There's a fuzz on my hat. We then went up against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. Played our starters in this game. Ivazian picking up a goal, Kalman picking up a goal, taking us to a 2-1 lead on the away leg. And then we, of course, got the home leg today. That's who we're playing first, followed by Reading in the FA Cup quarter final. And then finally, we did play Aston Villa, most recently in the Premier League as well. 3-2. Lacombe picking up a goal, Jamisos picking up a goal, and Suleiman picking up a goal in that one. So, you know, we're not doing an amazing job of preventing goals, but again, some of these were rotation games, so maybe not playing our absolute best players on the defensive side of things. But overall, still pretty good. We're still taking wins. And as of right now, we are currently 9 points clear in the Premier League. We've already qualified for the Europa League, so that's cool. Of course, we already won the Carabao Cup. We're still in the FA Cup. And we're leading Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. So, honestly, the only thing we've got slipped up so far is the English Community Shield, the very first game of the season that we played. Let's go ahead and get into today's game and see if we can get a result against Atletico Madrid. Obviously, bringing a lead back home is exactly what you want to do. Honestly, you can probably get by, if you're playing a really good team, you could get by if this was swapped. If we were 2-1 down on the away leg and came back home, I would still be okay with that. I would still feel comfortable with that because as long as we win our home leg, there's a very good chance that we end up winning the matchup. So but we got the lead, so we're going to be fine here. Let's go ahead and get into today's game. Here's the team we're bringing today. I believe it's all starters today. We got Videgla, of course, in goal. O'Brien on the left, Holuk on the right, Avazi and Safin in the middle, Dean and Matip in the defensive midfield, Smith on that left wing, Kalman on the right wing, Lacombe as our shadow striker, and Marin up front. I mean, look at this front four. This front four is just a goal scoring a juggernaut right now. Our weakest link by far on our entire team is our defensive midfield. I mean, if you look at all the ratings of everybody, I mean, Videgla's just shy of a 7.0, so he's pretty close. But our defensive midfield is the glaring non-green dot. I mean, if you look at our backup, Madueke here, I mean, we've got to get some really good defensive midfielders. Now, that being said, both of these guys have bags of potential if they could ever fulfill it. But they're just not there right now. Hopefully we're going to keep working on it. Get them to a point where they're going to be equivalent to some of these other guys. But yeah, our starting front four are definitely our strength. I would say our defensive guys, especially if you look at Holuk, Safin, Ivazian, even O'Brien. I think these guys are all pretty solid players overall. And several of these obviously have still more potential ahead of them as well. Anyway, let's get into today's game and see if we can get a good result today. All right, we've been on a good run lately. Let's go out there. Impress me. I would agree with that. Please impress me. I would love to be impressed today. Corner kick coming in from Smith. Got Player of the Month award for last month. Smith did. I believe it was Smith that got that. He's been playing really well lately. Lacombe with the ball. Oh, it sneaks in. What a little bit of a curve on that. I didn't look like it was going in. Just enough curve, though. Took care of business there. Lacombe, amazing shot on this rainy day here. Kalman gets over to Ivazi. He gets up to Lacombe. Yeah. Lacombe just turns around, just out past the outstretched fingers of Juan Carlos, and curves just enough in to get in there. That was an epic shot. I don't think that's even going to be close to a contender for goal of the season, but that was a good goal. That was my vote for goal of the season right there. Smith with the corner kick, and nothing going towards the goal there. Well defended. Kalman picks that one up, though. He gets it over to Avazian. Avazian over to Matip. Matip over to Holik. Holik just kind of gives that one away, unfortunately. And we're still in their faces right now. Can we get something here? There we go. Good job by Holik getting that one right back. Gets it up to Marin. Marin back to Dean. Dean over to Smith. Come on, guys. Oh, we're going to get it lost right here. Are we? Yes, we are. But we should be able to track that one down. Is that going to be the end of the highlight? It is not. Highlight is continuing here. Well, Brian with the ball now. He gets it back to Ivazian. Ivazian's played really well since we moved him to center back role. There's Dean with the ball. He gets it across to Kalman. Kalman up to Marin. Marin over to Holik. Holik got a chance to get it inside. He does. Who was that? Lacombe? Lacombe has been amazing. Do you guys remember our shadow striker before Lacombe took the starting spot? A guy named Rodriguez, who's probably one of the best players we've ever had on this team. I mean, you might have thought we were crazy to let go of Rodriguez at the time. Lacombe has been such a great fill-in for that spot, and we got all that money for Rodriguez. I can't say that that was a bad piece of business. Would I love to have kept Rodriguez? Of course I would have loved to have kept him, but... Oh, it didn't go in. Close. But Lacombe has just filled that spot so well. Smith with the corner. I mean, is he better than Rodriguez? I actually don't know. We'll have to take a look at that. I don't know if we know enough about Rodriguez's current stats, since we haven't probably been scouting him to be able to see if a good comparison here. 8 shots so far, 6 on target, 2 goals. That is a pretty good line, statistical line there, if you ask me. Come on. Good takeaway by Kalman. Kalman gets it over to Marin. Marin gets back to Matip. Up to Holik. Gets it across. There's Kalman. Oh, another goal. We are just on fire today in front of these home fans. I asked the board to build us a new stadium. Now, granted, our current stadium's only 5 years old. It would be kind of crazy to build a stadium after a stadium's only 5 years old. But I believe we could support twice as many fans the way we've been playing. I mean, the only reason I asked for a new stadium was so that we could support more fans. It had nothing to do with the fact that we are a club legend now, and I want a stadium named after me. I promise it had nothing to do with that. Oh, don't let him get him one here. Okay, good one. Come on, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up. Yet again, everybody's green except this defensive midfield pairing. I mean, they're not playing bad by any stretch of the imagination. They're just obviously not playing as well based on how the stats are playing out. So I would still say they're probably our weakest link here, even if they are decent players. But again, give them another 5 years apiece. I mean, they might be some of the best defensive midfielders in the world for all we know. We don't know. All right, free kick coming in here, Lacombe. I looked away for just a microsecond to make sure everything was okay with the recording, and I think we just missed a goal. I'm going to have to watch this replay. Oh, off the wall. Wow. Lacombe's hat trick, right? Yep. My goodness, that guy's just turned out to be so good. I loved Rodriguez, and I mean, Rodriguez was a really good player. We got lucky that we had Lacombe sitting back there, ready to come in and step up, and we never missed Rodriguez. Again, Lacombe might be better. I don't actually know. I'd have to look, but... Oh, man, we are just running away with this game. My fear is, though, is that we're playing, like, as good as we are today, and, like, this is it. Like, I mean, are we going to play this well against the next team? Because today, it doesn't matter. We didn't need to win today by 6-1, you know, this lineup, this doubleheader by 6-1. I mean, we could have just gotten a 0-0 score in this game, and that would have been fine. Like, we're getting so many goals in this game. Are we still going to have goals in us for the next game? You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, defensively, we've let them have one shot. That's an extremely strong defensive presence as well. Now we're all on greens. All right, there's Smith with the ball. Smith back to Ivazian. Come on, guys. O'Brien with it. Safin pushes up to Holick. Holick out to the outside. Can he get it inside? He does! Oh, good save. Good save. For a guy who's given up as many goals as he has today, he still has the presence to go ahead and get that save. He's on a 7.2. How could you be on a 7.2 and giving up 4 goals? That is insane. That just tells you how strong our attacking presence has been today. All right, we definitely need to get some yellow cards out of here. Or not yellow, yeah, you know what I mean. Safin comes out for Holtberg. I mean, Lacombe's already got his hat trick. Let's get the guy to come out on a standing ovation here as Garcia comes in. I think that'll be fine. All right, we'll go ahead and get Kalman out of there. That will allow Fiorini to come in. We'll go ahead and get Holick out of there. Holick's played extremely well as well. Solomon comes in. We'll just do that for now. Our last sub is probably going to be whoever we feel like getting a little bit of game time for. Okay. Last sub. Who do I want more game time for the most? I mean, Yilmaz, I'd like to get Yilmaz in. He actually hasn't played a lot lately because we've been playing Lawal, I should say. We get Yilmaz is still gray. I know he can be better than that, but right now he's still sitting on a gray star. So we'll go ahead and get him in here. Give him some more game time. I mean, 30,000 fans. Can you imagine if we had double that right now? A lot of money. Extremely, I mean, just overwhelmingly dominant presence today. Was not even close. Atletico Madrid just didn't even show up today. Like PSG beats AC Milan. Aston Villa got past Barcelona. I didn't realize Aston Villa was that good right now. Tottenham takes out Marseille. Okay. We'll see how this goes. It's the round of 16. I mean, Lacombe, just outstanding. Can we do a comparison right now? I bet it's not in our list anymore. Rodriguez, yeah, he's not going to be in our list. We find similar players. Is Rodriguez in here somewhere? Where did we send Rodriguez? I don't even remember. I'd have to go back. I can just go through our history. That's not what I want. Transfer history. Was it 2 seasons ago? No, it was right there. It was just last season. So Man City. Come on. Compare with Lacombe. All right, so Lacombe, honestly, Rodriguez still looks better. Definitely, I mean, Lacombe's sitting on a 0 for defending. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I got it backwards. Lacombe's the blue one. Oh, Lacombe has got the defending. Rodriguez never had defending. Lacombe's got him on mental. Lacombe's got him on aerial. 5'9" versus 5'10". They're about the same height. A little bit shorter here. Or a little bit smaller, I should say. The smaller weight overall. Pretty similar in some other ways. I mean, I think just overall physical and speed and vision. I mean, obviously Rodriguez got him. But they're close. They're close, but better. You know, they're different. You know, Lacombe's got him on bravery and concentration and, you know, positioning and things like that. He's got him on, technically got him on jumping reach and natural fitness. I think Rodriguez is still the better player overall. So probably the same position. I think he would still get just as many goals. But I think Lacombe is, for one, he's 3 years younger. So he's going to get better than this. He's never going to get taller, but he's definitely going to get better than this. And I think they're just both really good players right now. Goals per 90 minutes. I mean, he's basically scoring a goal per game right now. Assists. Now, look, Rodriguez has got him on assists. Key passes, they're similar. Pass completion, they're pretty close. Shots on target ratio. Almost half his shots are on target. That's impressive. And then, of course, Rodriguez has actually got more tackles won. Tackle completion, I mean, by a significant margin, actually. So, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. They're both really, really good players, but Lacombe definitely picking up where Rodriguez left off. And I don't think we have anything to be worried about here. World class, I would agree. How many goals does Rodriguez have right now? See, Rodriguez scored. He didn't score that many goals for us. He just was just a good, strong presence just in that spot. I mean, 15 goals on 31 games is pretty good. 9 goals on 16 games is really good. And then we sold him, of course, and he's played well. I mean, he's not a bad player by any stretch of the imagination. Lacombe has just been an absolute ridiculous goal scorer for us. All right, we'll be right back for game number 2. All right, we're back for game number 2 here. A bit of rotation just to make sure we keep our guys fit here. We got Videgla and Go. Yilmaz going to come in on that left-hand side, partly because O'Brien is injured, but also kind of want to get him some more game time as well. Holick on the right, Holtberg and Safin in the middle. Dean comes across beside Lawal. We got 2 actual suspended defensive midfielders right now, so Lawal is going to come into the defensive midfield today. Smedzwood on the left wing, Kalman on the right, Lacombe as shadow striker, and Jamisa's coming in as our proper striker today. All right, let's go. I mean, this is a championship team that we're playing here in Reading, but we don't want to sleep on them. I mean, they've made it this far in the FA Cup run, so we know that they're playing well right now. But we should have the quality we need to take care of business here. Hey, there's Rodriguez picking up a goal from Man City there. Smith with a corner kick. Safin there. What a save. Safin is very, very automatic on those when he gets a good head on him. That time the goalkeeper made a great save, even though that was definitely going in. Another corner kick coming from Smedzrud. Nothing there. Yilmaz picking this one up. And that is the end of that. Yilmaz still hasn't quite become the player. That was that a Videgla mistake? Or are we going to call that on the defender? We might call that on the defender. Yeah, that's Safin mistake. Got to pay more attention there, I think. I mean, the team that just beat Atletico Madrid by 5 goals over aggregate has no business being down 2 goals to Reading. But sometimes Football Manager likes to do stupid things. You know what I mean? Sometimes Football Manager does things that make no sense in the context of how things are playing out. Yeah, we did some rotation, but I don't think that could be the entire... I mean, look. They're getting a number of goals they're getting right now. They've got 2 shots, 2 on target, and both of them are goals. That does not make sense statistically. The wall heads it up to Kalman. If we can get us a goal back here before halftime, we might be in a good position to take care of business in the second half here, but apparently... that is just not meant to be. Yilmaz with the ball. He gets it up to Lacombe. Lacombe across to Kalman. Kalman just gets tackled pretty hard there. Lacombe picks it back up, though, and just misses. I mean, that's the game for today. Lacombe, who was automatic last game. We've got 7 shots, 4 on target. No reason why we shouldn't have already had a goal by now. Starting to get a little bit FM'd here already. I mean, I would love to see the code. Is there literally some built-in code that just says, hey, we're going to make sure that this other team has the edge today because of some random number, you know? Because sometimes it just doesn't, it's not logical. It's not logical how one team can be like, look like, you know, as good as they are when they're just not. See, that's not logical. There's no logical reason why that should have been a goal right there. I mean, we are getting absolutely, and it happens, and I don't know how to explain it. Like, we are by far the best team on the field right now. And it's frustrating because it's not because of how the game's being played, right? It's not the game itself. It's something it's got to be something in the code. That's the only way I can explain it. There's no statistical reason why they have 3 shots, 3 on target, and all 3 of them goals. It just doesn't make any sense. And we have 11 shots, 6 on target, which is a great ratio, and not a single goal because apparently their goalkeeper is the best in the world today. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's frustrating to see stuff like this, and it's like, what in the code is causing something like this to happen? You know what I mean? I'm just gonna do the 1 rotation for right now. I mean, we're definitely losing this game because it looks like Football Manager decided, decreed that we're losing this game. We could play this game 100 times. We win 99 of them. Maybe that's not entirely true, but you know what I mean, right? It's just sad to see this type of stuff happen. I wish I knew what was causing it. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, we won this game, right? You look at the statistics, we have absolutely destroyed them and won this game. But then the score is not line up with the statistics. It's so frustrating. It's hard for me to even be mad at the team because the team won the game. Like, it's not their fault that the game engine decided not to give them the win. I'm surprised that one went in. Honestly, I've kind of expected that would have just deflected out for some strange reason, you know? Dante Smith coming on, making a difference all of a sudden. I can't imagine that we're going to get back in this one. Good goal. We have a chance here. Another corner kick. Fiorini getting a goal. I mean, that's impressive. Come back in this down 3 goals, you get 3 goals right back to back to back. Cover that one up, Videgla. Come on. Does this go extra time or does it go extra game? I actually don't remember. No, it is extra time. All right. I mean, we are by far the better team. But does that mean that we're going to get the results of the better team? Let's go and drop back down to our normal attacking here. Had 25 shots, 12 on target, and we're tied. Like, it's just not logical. Oh, it's so frustrating sometimes. Interesting formation, though. Look, picking up the ball there. Gets it back to Videgla. Come on, guys. Ivazian with the ball. Pushing it up. About to do a substitute here in just a moment. Holek now with it. Up to Fiorini. Come on. Let's finish this one here. It's across. Lacombe. Big deflection. I guess it wasn't a deflection. I guess it was just a straight up miss. All right, last sub. Oh, I have no idea. I mean, I'd say bring Yilmaz out, but he's actually not playing poorly, and he's motivated right now. I mean, who do we got on the bench? Bring Garcia in for Lacombe, but Lacombe is... I don't know. This is a tough actual substitute. We've only got 3 choices. Martinez... I think Martinez, no. I mean, Holek's having a good game. You know, we are going to bring Lacombe, or Garcia in for Lacombe. Looking at everybody, I think this is the right move. Close one, but some fresh legs in that attacking midfield role might make the difference. In retrospect, I probably should have left Lacombe out for penalty shooting. Yeah, I probably should have left him out there for penalty shooting. Actually, Garcia is pretty good at penalty shooting. Let's see here. Start with the Yilmaz. Then we'll get Smith out there, Garcia, Fiorini, and Marin doing the last one. And then it kind of just doesn't really matter from there. Dalkovic, Ivazian, Holek, Dean, Safin, and Videgla. All right, let's go. I mean, losing this in penalties would be heartbreaking, but at least we made it. I mean, we brought it back from being 3 down. I mean, their goalkeeper's playing lights out right now. Good job, Yilmaz. Is the guy? Didn't we have him at one point? Same guy. Come on, Videgla, just get one. You got that? You got that, yeah. Good job. Now it's up to us, guys. Come on, Smith. Good job, good job. Come on. Videgla, if you get one more, then we've got this almost as a lock-in. On Garcia, brought you on. Probably should have left Lacombe out there from a penalty standpoint, but that's all right. Oh, you got it. All right, that's all that matters. One more save, we got this, guys. Almost guaranteed. Oh, wow, that was kind of a weird run up to the ball there from Portelli. One more goal, and we just about got this. Come on, Fiorini. There we go. Might not even need Marin here. The slow walk up. Got one more in you, Videgla. Nope. All right, it's up to you, Marin. Nice. Well, Videgla took care of business. Marin got what he needed there at the end as well. So, I mean, come on. We were so dominant this entire game. Should never have gotten the penalties, but at least the boys rescued it. So we'll take it. He played really well there. All right, well, that's it for today. I guess a relatively exciting game there. Did not expect the second one of these two to be the exciting one. Next game you guys are going to see is going to be probably, again, a Champions League and a FA Cup lineup here, most likely, unless I decide to play the Liverpool game. Although they're only in 10th, so I don't know if that's going to be that big of a deal. Probably this lineup. We'll play the first leg offline, and then we'll come back for these two and see where that gets us. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.